This is just a short clip to introduce what you're about to see. All it is a brief kind of overview as to what you're seeing. It's not a tutorial as such, it's more to show you how simple and easy it is. On my Accord, it was simply just a cover held on by a couple of 10mm bolts. Remove the ignition coils, again held by 10mm bolts, and using a 13mm socket for the spark plugs. That's all it was. It wasn't particularly difficult, and it was done in about 25-30 minutes with a bit of clowning around in between. So again, this is just something short, just to show you how simple and easy it is, and just to encourage anyone who might be a wee bit unsure of themselves that it's really not that difficult. So let's crack on. So one of the other things that I need to change on the newer Accord is the spark plugs. Now they're slightly different in this. They're iridium based spark plugs. It means you only change them every 5,000. I think that was what it was. I'm just going to give a quick overview just to kind of show you how simple it is and how easy it is. So there's 4 10mm bolts or nuts holding on this cover. I've actually watched someone else's video on YouTube on how to do it. I'll try and link it in the description if I find it. But he was very good, very concise. He showed you exactly just where everything would be. Just a word of warning, you may want to watch this cable, it may be easier just to take it off. I like to use the sill up there. It's the best tray for nuts and bolts when you're working in the engine. Again, it's these wee socket things here. These are the spark plug covers. Not sure what the best word is for them. Again, they're held on by 10mm bolts. You may be better off with a longer socket. Oh well, easier by hand. As you can see, they just have a clip here. Oops. Try to be a wee bit too gentle sometimes. One of the tips your man recommended was just to blow it through with air, which is what I'm going to do. One of the tips your man gave was just to blow around the cylinder and just in the coil. Just try to ensure that, you know, no rubbish or no unnecessary rubbish goes down there. Fortunately, I've got a spark plug spanner that fits these. All a spark plug, or a spark plug socket, sorry, all a spark plug socket is same as a conventional socket, except it's a bit deeper and it has like a rubber seal that goes around it and it just grips the spark plug. As you can feel, or as you can see, this is a little bit tight, which probably suggests it's not been changed since the car came out of the factory, and we've just caught it within the kind of range. Yeah, you can see there that it's just a wee bit eroded, a little bit dirty. Just a little bit of gun. Just to compare the two, you can see the complete difference in colour. It's recommended to use anti-seize lubricant. As I'm a wee bit cautious about using copper grease on it, I've only put it up there on the threads. It should just kind of protect it. One thing that most manufacturers insist on is that you do it up by hand when you're reinstalling it. Luckily I've got a kind of screwdriver fitting, and they recommend you to either, in my car's case, recommends you to tighten it 2/3 of a turn after it contacts the cylinder head, or as it states in the book, if you've got a torque wrench, it's 18 Newton meters. I've got a 1/2 inch with that 1/2 inch to 3/8 adapter, which is quite handy. You just go up to 18 Newton meters. It gives you a wee bit more confidence to do it, and if you cross thread it, it's just an absolute nightmare. As you can see, I could probably pull it further, but you can hear the click, and you know that's done. For reinstalling, in with the plug, reconnect. Oh, this is the ignition coil, by the way. The wee book was quite handy in telling me that. Now, unfortunately, in the next, or in 2 out of the 4, it has these kind of long bolts almost, I want to call them. Again, that's where stuff like these deep sockets really come into their own. They make your life so much easier. Otherwise it's a case of taking it off by a spanner. And again, it doesn't come off nice and free. Just a light tap with hammer hand. Yeah, and it should just pop out kind of nice and light with the finger. It's just a release. It's just a repeat process from here.
Run free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in this age.
because they're going into the cylinder block. They're pretty well protected. They don't really need it. Just double check that there was no spec on tightening these either. So just hand tight will do. And again, really careful not to cross thread this. This would be quite difficult. And we didn't really have to move that pipe. It doesn't really get in the road once you move the cable. Or sorry, once you remove the cover. The rest of it's a building, to be honest. Again, you don't want to go crazy tightening these. At some point in the future you'll have to take them off. And there we go. That's all it took to change.
I know